All right, so this is probably like one of the most mind-blowing things I've learned this year. So the universe is a hologram. That is a fact and not a metaphor, like a literal fact. So for anyone who doesn't know, a hologram is a 3D projection of a 2D image. So like, you know, in Star Wars, Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Leia hologram. Like if you were to zoom in on any part of her eye, her hand, or whatever, and you get all the way down to like a singular photon, that is going to be a picture of the whole. Not a picture, you're not zooming in on a hand or an eye. Every single particle, photon, whatever, building block of that hologram contains the entire image. So this is just like, you know, on your driver's license, you have a 2D image of yourself. Sometimes that's like in a hologram. And so it projects a 3D image of you when the light hits it. This is literally exactly what's going on in the whole entire universe. So this was proved by Stephen Hawking in an experiment that showed that the storage capacity of a black hole is actually its area, not its volume, because that's the boundary. It's a 2D boundary. That's the limitation. So when you like zoom in on a digital video, let's say, right, you get right down to the pixels, it starts to get like blurry and like jittery, like it jumps around a bit. And that's because the 2D information stream that is populating said image is running out of resolution. You can only go so far. That's the boundary. So there was another experiment done with a holometer. So you could zoom into the fabric of space, and once you zoom in as far as physics will allow you to, same thing. It gets like blurry and jittery, like there's a maximum resolution for the universe. This goes right down to the biological beings. So another experiment was done with rats where they trained a bunch of rats on a maze really well, so they had it memorized. Then they did brain surgery on the rats and they removed a part of the brain and then put them in the maze again. They could still do it. So they removed another part, still do the maze. Another part, still do the maze. They removed most of some of these rats' brains. It didn't matter. It didn't matter how much you removed or where you removed it from. They still remembered the path in the maze because your memory, your information, your concept of self or whatever, it's all one. It's all one thing. Like it's not a place where it's stored. It's all one. Every little piece contains the whole. That's what a hologram is. And that's what the universe is as well. There's so many awesome examples. But I don't want this video to go on for like 20 minutes. So there's the basics of how we know the universe is a hologram. And in the next video, I'm going to give an analogy that I have found super helpful into understanding how that practically impacts you like on a day-to-day basis.